We is the fucking cowardice inside of all of us. The creeping indignity of knowing that since 2016 we have been backsliding and letting these fucking bastards get away with slices of our hearts one fucking day at a time. The indignity of knowing that when the fires were burning in Canada, our sky turned orange and we just went to work and did fucking nothing. That's the real agony, the encroaching indignity of what it means to be a human, what it means to be human in an inhuman world. I have questions for you. I know this. Our political opponents, fuck don't. They don't give a shit. They are not hindered by dignity. They are not hindered by facts. They are not hindered by plans. I am sure they're tying their shoelaces would be called socialism. I am positive that if they sat in on a kindergarten classroom and the teacher introduced them to the concept of sharing, that would be considered socialism. I have no solutions. I have zero solutions. That is not a prerequisite in this arena. Yesterday, no, it was Monday. That's right, it was Monday when I first found out about this. I was getting dressed on my way to work when I found out that Elon Musk sacked the Treasury. He went after it. He smashed it up like it was a gold mine. So I decided to call out of work. I took a sign. I went to Washington Square, and I held the sign like a fucking psycho all by myself. I don't know how to properly communicate to each and every single fucking one of you that is not there's no limits to what you can do in this situation. I have no idea how to communicate to you that there is no right way to respond to an insane world. There is none. Go fucking nuts. You are free. We gotta stop pretending like we have to be responsible when we're fighting with children. Kick them in the nuts. Kick them in the fucking nuts. No, they're cowards, so they don't fucking have the balls to even have nuts. Maybe that's, I don't know. You can cancel me later. Anyway, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Elon Musk, and fuck this new tech world order.
When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. When they go low, we kick them in the teeth. We say fight back! When they say get back! We say fight back! When they say get back! We say fight back! When they say I just want to point out something that everyone should be aware of. Representative Hakeem Jeffries, the minority leader in the House, introduced a bill last night. It's called the Stop the Steal Act. React to everything that we know happened leading up to the election, on the day of the election, and what's been happening since the election. So if everyone can just quickly do a little chant of Stop the Steal, we want to show support for that act. We want to make sure that the press knows that we know that this election was stolen.
Stolen!
In 19 or 20 Democrat polling places in Democratic districts, Elon Musk set up his Starlink in 5 swing states, and over 3 million voters, mostly people of color, were not, and young people were knocked off of voting rolls all over this country. This election was stolen. It needs to be investigated. So we want to say,
Stop the steal!
Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! That there is a ton of stuff coming up. We are going to be out in these streets every day.
Yes! Yes!
As it takes for our government to fucking stop this hell that these people have unleashed on our democracy,
Yes.
on our country, on our nation, on our people. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things that are happening. Okay, this Saturday, there's 2 separate actions. One in Brooklyn, one in Manhattan. So depending on where you live, you can make a choice. In Brooklyn, at 12 noon, across from Schumer's house, which is on Prospect Park, you can look it up, everyone knows where it is. 12 o'clock, there's an activist office demanding that he shut down the Senate, that he shut down the approval of all of these insane people that Trump has nominated to cabinet posts. Also, on Saturday, for members of my LGBTQIA2S plus community, in Union Square at 1 p.m., an action, Rise Up for Trans Youth. Our hospitals in New York City, how New York Presbyterian and NYU Langone, the hospitals affiliated with the 2 largest universities, the 2 most highly regarded universities in our city, are now denying gender-affirming care to So that's this Saturday at 1 p.m. on the south end of Union Square. And then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at Schumer's office and Gillibrand's office on 3rd Avenue between 48th and 49th Street, there's going to be a standing protest. There was one today, there's going to be one tomorrow. If you can show up at 10 a.m., 3rd Avenue between 48th and 49th. And finally, I want to tell you on President's Day, not Dictator's Day, not King's Day, not Autocrat's Day, on President's Day, my group Rise and Resist, Rise and Resist is having an action also at 1 p.m. Monday, February 17th, President's Day, on the south end of Union Square. So please keep that in mind. We're going to say no to fascists, we're going to say no to dictators. So thank you for indulging me, and keep up the fight, y'all.
There's something else we need to focus on. This is not going to be a one-rally event. This is a long-haul fight. We are dealing with people who have all the bills we want. Their attitude is what democracy looks like. Who's going to stop us? This is what democracy looks like. The French used to have a general strike where the entire population would stay home. This is what democracy looks like. Nobody to answer these jerks' phone calls. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. That'll stop them. Just be aware. This is a long fight.
Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Let me give this gentleman the microphone. Hold on 1 second. By the way, do you mind if I bring a fucking permit to save democracy? Do you mind if I use an amplified speaker for democracy? I'm going to break a little permit right now. I hope you guys don't mind.
Gentlemen, sir. Come on.
Thank you.
Just want to repeat what I said earlier. This is going to be a long fight because these assholes are in power. They've got power, they've got money. They don't care what bills they pass. They don't care. But we can stop them. So think big. Realize you're in for the long haul. We have to have general strikes if need be. Repeatedly. General strikes, demonstrations.
Sorry. I've been acting for a long time.
Hearing.
Sorry. We can't hear you out there.
Okay.
Sir, do you want to start general strike?
Yeah!
Someone has to
We gotta start general strike!
Not for myself, but my colleague is popping around.
By all means, email your representative.
Sorry,
Hearing.
Your representative.
sorry. I'm trying to make it better.
Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check!
General strike!
General strike!
General strike!
General strike!
Know your rights!
Know your rights!
Know your rights!
Know your
You
rights!
have the right to remain silent!
You have
You have the right to remain silent!
the right to remain silent!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
All New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
Undocumented New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
Undocumented New Yorkers have a right to an attorney!
Undocumented workers have a right to remain silent!
Undocumented workers have a right to remain silent!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant!
Do not open your door unless there's a judicial warrant!
At work, staff areas are safe! At work, staff areas are safe!
At work, staff areas are safe!
ICE is not allowed in staff-only areas!
ICE is not allowed in staff-only areas!
Resist!
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 You have the right to remain silent!
You have the right to remain silent!
You have the right to an attorney!
You have the right to an attorney!
You don't open the door unless there's a judicial warrant!
You don't open the door unless there's a judicial warrant!
You don't know anyone's status!
Know anyone's status!
You don't
to that, though, we have these rights, and they are acting to take them away from us. ICE is already violating the law. They are racial profiling. They are demanding that people who look like they might be immigrants prove that they are legal. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, and we have to stand up against it. This isn't just a question for immigrants or people who look like immigrants. It's a question for everybody. You see ICE fucking with people, it's a question for you. You need to stand up against it.
Right.
That's right. If you see trans people being jacked up by fascists, you have to stand up against it. That's right. And we have to take on these attacks as part of building a movement to stop fascism. Yes. Because Trump MAGA is breaking the law and changing the law. Yes. Just like Hitler did. Yes. And we must not make the mistake the Germans did and sit back and let them consolidate this because they're not attacking us. Right. Because when they went after the first immigrant, they were attacking me. Right. And they were attacking you. We have to stand up and we have to act to stop it before they can consolidate this fascism. Before they can consolidate this fascism. We do have to be out in the streets all the time. Not just taking on the particular attack, but taking on the fascism that they are enforcing on us right now.
Doing nothing!
Not doing shit. It is not up to Congress, it is up to us. If we sit and wait for Congress to take care of this, Trump will get away with breaking the law and changing the law. We have to make it so he cannot run this government with his fascist shit because we won't let him. Because we won't let him. If there are Congress people who will join us in that, good. But we can't say unless they get with us and unless they do it, this fascism can go forward because I do not want to see the world that Trump MAGA stands for brought into being. And look, I'll tell you, look, I'm a revolutionary who's been working to change this system for decades, since the Vietnam War. I'm still working on that, and I'm ready to join in a mission with everybody, whatever you think about the idea of revolution, whatever you think about what I stand for, join me in a mission to get rid of this fascism, to stop it in its tracks. That's why we in the RevCom Corps for the Emancipation of Humanity say, no,
No! 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 In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America! No! 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 In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America! No! 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 In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America! No! 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 In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America! No! 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 In the name of humanity, we refuse a fascist America! No! No!
one more thing. Check out those of us with these shirts on. Find out about the message from the revolutionary leader Bob Avakian about what fascism is, how to stop it, and the kind of world we can bring into being, and get with us. We are running every day out in the streets to take on this fascism. We need everybody involved in this.
Mic check! Mic check! I wanted to come back with just a little bit more thought. So thank you for giving me your attention and thank you for giving me your time. I just wanted to say, I lost my thought. I'm sorry. Here's the thing, right? I'm looking for the person who has the power. I found it again. I was looking for the person who has the power. I'm like, listen, I'm not a congressman. I'm not a representative. I don't even have employees under me. Who's the person that has the power? I'm looking at them. I am looking at the person at the power when I walk down the sidewalk. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. I know who's in charge when I'm on the subway and I look at the people standing back will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united. It's all of us. It's the city. It's every single person you know. That's who's in charge. It's you. It's me. This government will crumble if we walk out. It's all of us. And that's why this can't be a party of the edgiest people online. I swear to God, we need every single fucking person you know. It can't just be the people who have always been interested in politics. If you were in debate club in high school, this is not about you. This is about all of us and every person you have ever known. This country, this is the movement of the people who dare, who still dare, that a government of the people, by the people, can still be for the people. Leave my neighbor alone. 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 Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Our streets. 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 We, the people, will never be defeated. 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 Thank you.
Everyone, look around. Look around. Do you see any protesters? They want to walk again. Thank you.
Check.
Mike check. Does anyone here see a counter-protester? Does anyone here see someone from MAGA, a counter-protest? No, you don't. You know why? We speak truth. We speak truth for this country. They're afraid. They're in their little cubby holes. They're hiding on the internet. They want to troll everyone in this country who stands up for their rights. We don't see them here. Where are they now? We're here. We're telling them that we are America, not them. God bless you.
Mic check!
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 Hey,
I'm speaking right to what you guys are saying, okay? All right? I came up with this pledge before the People's March this year. I gave it the opening for that. And this is exactly what these guys are talking about. So, there's a call and response. Repeat after me. I am still a patriot. I still believe in the U.S. Constitution. I am not defeated. For still I rise. For truth. For justice. For equality. For diversity. For equity. For inclusion. For love. For respect. And for all our siblings. For all our children. For all of humanity. I will resist. The rising tide. Of misogyny. Of anti-black hatred. Of anti-brown hatred. Of anti-queer hatred. Of anti-trans hatred. Of anti-immigrant hatred. Of religious hatred. Of Christian nationalism. Of authoritarianism. Of oligarchy. Of fascism. I am the resistance. We are the resistance. We are the resistance. We are the resistance. Thank you. USA! fascist USA.
No KKK!
Now with white police, all these individual CEO-led fights over clients, it's effectively the thought of snow crashing, which I'm sure this happens, but this IR video.
You can put your backpack down and you can do
Nah,
that.
that's okay.
Tú llegaste vestido así, cuéntame.
Sorry.
Now get this one. But man gotta be reminded, God is Lord over everything.
Because I don't want to say I can get there. You see the
I don't
It's been a good time.
That is mostly gonna happen, but
I keep catching this. pequeño.
Democracy is not for sale. People over profit. 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 Woo!
Transgender man, I wanted to say something. I identify as he, him. You know what I don't identify as? Is a scapegoat. I've said it before, also, as a white man, I have privilege. Everyone here that is white, you need to speak the fuck up for your You see somebody you doubt about. And if you speak Spanish, yell it in Spanish too. Maybe get some Duolingo, it's a good ass. Thank you.
I need some foot warmers. My feet are freezing.
Oh my God.
Me too. I'm going to the drugstore. They said they have some.
That's a good idea.
No, I wouldn't want boots. These are not. Who are you with? Please take your camera out my face. Thank you.
I'm not putting the camera in your face.
Not you, Pam.
Oh.
No, that's Cash App. Cash App. Okay.
Thank you.
Musk. Fuck Elon 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 Musk. Support 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 Elon Musk. Yeah, this is like a little...
Everything from the CDC, every government website about AIDS and HIV. Because they want us gone. They did it with Reagan and they're doing it again. The fight never stops. The fight never stops. We're gonna keep going. The fight never stops. 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 The fight never stops.
Remember, the reason that they're doing that, the reason they know that we're right. The facts are on our side. If the facts are on their side, they wouldn't have to delete shit. Do what you can to preserve those facts. Remember, we have to engage with the other side. We have to hold them accountable. We cannot forget the facts. We have them. They're going to try to gaslight us. They're going to try to get rid of the facts. They're going to try to wipe the slate clean. Okay? We have to remember that. We have to withhold that. We have to preserve that and use that. Confront them with it. Hold them accountable. Trump is trying to take over the guy. He's trying to turn this into a fascist fucking country. Resist that. Use the facts. Engage. Peacefully and patriotically.
Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! I am the descendant of Holocaust survivors. Both of my grandparents escaped Nazi Germany. IBM supplied the machinery to make the Holocaust happen. This would not be the first time a tech company has correlated with Nazis, has collaborated with Nazis. This is what I have to say to Elon Musk and big tech. Try again better next time.
Some supporters are fake Christians. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. But they use God and they use Jesus as a means to enable their own bad behavior. We're supposed to love each other. Not corporations. People making nations. Not corporations. Every white, every black, every Asian. We're all supposed to love each other. God is God of love. We need to love everyone.
Not corporations. People make a nation. 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 Not corporations. People make a nation.
Reject Project 2025! Reject it! Project 2025!
Reject Project 2025! Reject Project 2025!
have to unite, use our power as all of our communities. We're all in the sightlines of fascism. It's true. But guess what? They are standing on a shoddy, weak system where the billionaires know we have the numbers. They're trying to divide us, share us. But if we remember our power and we use it, I started a union last year with my coworkers. We need to start unions everywhere. If you're in a union, raise your hand. Call your union and tell them we better get in these goddamn streets for immigrants right now. Call your union and tell them we gotta get in the streets for trans kids right now. Because guess what? Rights, use them or lose them.
Use them or lose them, baby.
Are losing them unless we flex our power. I'm with the Freedom Socialist Party. We're just one of so many groups that need to unite in a united front. We're going to be protesting at Foley Square next Saturday. Come back. This Sunday we're doing an organizing meeting. Please come up. Scan this little QR code. Form coalitions. Get your unions in the streets. Flex our power as a working class. And fucking overturn this system and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and all of these corrupt cronies that got to fucking go!
My friend has something to say. My friend has something to say. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Hey, so we have some people running for mayor this year. Now is the time to know your candidates and start supporting them. Personally, I like Corinne Body. But either way, our current mayor, who is trying so fucking hard to be Trump's side piece, Eric Adams, has got to go. Eric Adams has got to go.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Eric Adams has got to go. Hey, I got something to say. Again, I'm not going to shut up. If anybody here wants to say something, you should be up here. But there is something I want to say. How the hell did MAGA do it? You know what they did? They were offline. They got together and they did some shit. What rights were they fighting? No peace. Who are we? We're fighting for actual rights. Right. So what do you think we can do? Overturn that shit. They can do it. We can do it better. We got something to fight for. And I encourage any one of you that has something to say to come up here. I will support you. Everybody here is to support you. We are a community. Get up here and say something if you want to. Get it off your chest. And as a woman, I am terrified that something's going to happen to me, that some man may take advantage of me, or even not. I will consent to something, and yet I will end up pregnant, and I'll be stuck with a child, without the resources to take care of it, without the mental capacity, without the money. I don't want a child. What if at 15 I end up with a child, and I can't get an abortion? How am I supposed to take care of it? I'm 15! I'm so mad at Trump and Musk and everyone in that fucking government running this fucking country, because also I'm scared and terrified for this entire country, but for people that I care about, and just anyone that's an immigrant or has immigrant family members or even isn't an immigrant, is a citizen. They're trying to take them out of this country. It is stolen land. It's stolen land. No one is illegal. It's stolen land. As a 15-year-old, if I can come up here and say all of this, all of you need to continue fighting. We need to fight for our rights. We need to fight as hard as we can. We cannot give up. Don't give up. They're trying to terrify us. They're trying to make sure that we don't stand up, that we don't fight, that we stay hidden, and that we just give up. But we can't, because if we do that, we lose, and we cannot lose. That's right. Fuck Elon. Fuck the U.S. government. Fight for your rights. Don't stay quiet. Thank you. Hands off our bodies. 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 Free education. 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 Healthcare for all. 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 My child. Healthcare for all. My child. My child. My child. My child. A week ago, I lost my job when Trump hit me. My check. My check. My check. When I lose my job, I lost my career. Not only did I lose my career, but the world has lost HIV drugs, humanitarian assistance, democracy support, economic development support. Meanwhile, Trump wants to take over Gaza. So, start our is crap, and we gotta stop it now. Yeah! I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous speaking in front of this many people. I wanted to give everyone some important reminders for my immigrant brothers and sisters. If you are profiled, if you are undocumented, please make sure that ICE agents have a warrant with a judge's signature and your name on it. Yes. Keep the doors closed. Yes. And ask for it through the window or through your door. It is incredibly important. Protect your rights, exercise your rights because you have them even if you are undocumented. Yes. Second of all, I want to remind everyone that what our enemies want, or actually I should say our colleagues because hopefully they'll see the light one day. What they want is they want our spirits down. Of course our spirits are up right now. But I want to remind everyone to find joy in their life. That's the opposite. That's what we're about. Meet people here and organize. Find joy in the little things. It's going to carry us through this next 4 years. I believe in all of you.
I would like to say something as well. I am tired of hearing so many people say that they don't care, that Trump's administration will not affect them, as either straight white men, it will not affect them. Who was just talking about the Department of Ed, it dawned to me, 10, 15 years from now, I would not be standing here if I had not have had an 8th grade history professor teach me about imperialism. I would not be standing here if so many of my friends were birthright citizens. Trump is trying to undermine the 14th Amendment. What's next? Due process? The Equal Protection Clause? What is next? Think to yourself, what is next? Because soon this will affect all of us. That's right. Our children. And our children will be living in a world that looks like fucking cyberpunk. We cannot have that. And the one beautiful thing is, look at everybody around you. Look at this diversity. Look at the love. Look at the kindness. That's what we have to stand for. We have to stand for the people standing next to us and the people are standing up, because we cannot allow meritocracy, we cannot allow mediocrity, we cannot allow ourselves to be centrist. We must stand forward. We must stand forward for human rights and equal rights for all.
I'm a disabled person. My name is Tyler. I'm a Puerto Rican Muslim woman, and I'm married to a Jewish person who is also an LGBT. I have LGBT. There's him. I want you to know, don't give up. We will make this country better when we all stand together. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Yes, damn straight. I saw you earlier. Thank you guys.
United will never be defeated. The people 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 united will
The people united will never be. We cannot let history repeat itself. Right now, they are rounding up immigrants to deport them back to Mexico. 2 planes has tried to, but the Mexican government said no. They are trying to turn Guantanamo Bay into a concentration camp. The last time in history this has happened was in Nazi Germany when they tried to deport Jews to South Africa. They said no, so they put them into ghettos. And then after the ghettos were concentration camps. We all know what happens after that. We cannot let our immigrants, brothers and sisters, follow the same fate. We must defend them. Say no to
Just keep fighting every single day, guys. Every day!
Money is power, and we got the money.
Take it away.
Power, we got.
No more oligarchy. No more. We put them where they are. We put them up here. Fucking Zuckerberg, Elon. Stop using their fucking platform. My grandfather escaped Nazi Germany.
Mic check, mic check.
If he were alive today, he would be devastated. He fought for this country. Yes. And now we're fucking dealing with Nazis again? Unbelievable. You know what? I'm glad he's dead. Because I would not want him to see this. I would not want my grandmother to see this. I would not want any of my great-grandparents to see this. Shame. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. Yes. Why can't people stop the hate? That's right. Ridiculous. Glad I'm here, though. Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis! Fuck Nazis!
how New York City was founded. And remember that Marsha P. Johnson, a black trans woman, threw that first brick. Trans people are people. Trans are human rights. Especially black trans women who have a life expectancy of 35. Protect trans people.
Hello everybody. I just want to say that there are multiple facets to our resistance. One of which is coming out and doing this, and we need to keep doing this. Another is finding organizations that are already doing the work that we can contribute to. I'm really late to the game. I've been wanting to find that group for a long time. I don't know if I found the right one for me yet, but I just joined the Democratic Socialists of America. The DSA party in New York is the strongest in the nation. We're doing a lot of great work. I'm not trying to proselytize or tell you to join, but find whichever group is right for you and join. Because people are doing the work and it's already set up for you. And then you just pick which avenue you want to take action with. And there are many avenues to take action, as we've been discussing. So for me, it might be affordable housing or whatever it is. There's too many fights. So we each need to choose which one you can do that feels right in your heart and that's already accessible for you to just jump in line and participate. And someone said this earlier too, that we got to keep finding joy as well. We gotta fight every day, but fucking joy is resistance as well. So don't take in news at 1 a.m. like I did the other night and had nightmares. Try to limit the blocks of time that you take in the content, and then the rest of your time use it towards action and joy.
The People's Forum is another one. It's called the People's Forum. Look it up. Good. People's Forum.
This is happening all across the country. Every single Capitol building in every state, this is happening. That never happened before, and I know some of you might have had doubts when you heard about this, like, who started this? Is this a trap? But you all are here. We made this happen. Who started it? This is our movement now. Stay connected and keep this a national effort. Stay on r/50501. See what's going on in every single other state. And just remember that we are all in this together.
I don't know. Hi. My name's Andrea. I'm an old member of ACT UP from the 80s. And so I've been doing this work a really long time, and it's really beautiful to see everybody here. It's very sad that this is happening again in this country. But I wanted to say a couple of things, having been to so many of these events over my lifetime. And that is, well, a couple of things. It is no accident that the Trump organization, the Trump Corporation, has gone after funding for NGOs before anything else, because NGOs have traditionally been the nexus for organizing in times of crisis.
Yes.
So we are going to have to not lean on them in the ways that we have. We are going to have to rely on ourselves. Woo! And we are going to have to make sure that we give whatever skills we have as activists to each other. We are going to have to teach each other. We are going to have to train each other. We're going to have to train each other in civil disobedience. If you don't know how to do civil disobedience, you need to know how to do that safely. If you don't know how to marshal, you need how to learn how to do that safely. So if you have those skills through whatever organizations you start to form, lend those services and make yourselves available online. If you know how to do those things, tell other people. And those skills will spread through your own hubs. Make your own affinity groups. If you don't know what an affinity group is, it's just a group of people that you learn to love and trust, and you work together to form actions. And you work in cells, so you stay safe, and you form larger groups to do bigger demonstrations. But it's very, very important. If you go to the ACT UP website, there is still an old manual online that has all of this information. There are other organizations that have this information that is more updated in terms of law, but it's a very good place to start. Do your reading, do your research so that you are knowledgeable about yourselves and the people you are involved with when you do this stuff. Especially now, this stuff is no joke. And if you want to keep, especially for people who are undocumented, who participate in these events, you need to keep them safe. You are only as safe and as strong as the most vulnerable member of the person you are with. The other thing that was always important at the end of a rally was to go away, yes, with the next rally or event that was coming up, but also with a to-do list, with a thing for each person in the group, each person who was attending, to go away with, to feel empowered to do, to take action, to make something happen. And in this case, yes, call your representatives, whatever their affiliation, tell them you're angry, but I've worked in government. If you tie up their phone lines, it makes them bananas. So don't email them, don't send them a text, don't get mad on social media, get on the phone. Show up at their office. Is a piece of shit. He's worthless at his job. He has been collaborating and bending the knee before Trump since the first administration. The first words out of his mouth were, "How can we help you do your job?" And that is not what we need to hear from the head of the Democratic caucus.
Where's Schumer's office?
His office, I don't know where it is. I haven't been there in a while. He has a legislative office, and he has a couple of different offices.
There's people there right now.
Yeah, there are people there now. He also has a home, which I visited. But tie up his phone lines, tie up his fax lines. You will be surprised to hear they still have a fax. That also makes you strange. Yes. But they are very old school. Call them and keep calling him. Keep calling his office and tell them that you will not rest until he stops cooperating. Tell them to use every lever of power that they have to stop cooperating. Yes. Period. Yes. Now, so those are the words. So Get on the phone. Get on the phone. Do it every day. When you have your cup of coffee in the morning, get on the phone. Listen to you taking a shit. When you take a little rest in the afternoon, get on the phone. It takes 5 minutes, and it will be the most important thing you can do.
Our representatives work for us.
And tell your friends. You have to multiply your action. So make sure when you go home, get in touch with 10 friends. They may not enjoy it, but make sure that for every person here, 10 other people are doing the same thing.
Bible verse. It's kind of dodgy, right? It's a little sketchy. I know these don't make the lunches feel good. All this really means is what happens in the dark will come to the light. I am a Native American. I'm an enrolled citizen of Cherokee Nation. I'm a long way from home. America has had a very interesting history. When my people met the people who came to our shores, we did everything we could to help them. We brought them in, we fed them, we clothed them, we welcomed them to our land. What's happened to this country and what's happened to this land has been disgraceful since then. There should be a land that's open to everyone. Everyone should feel welcome here. This is a home for everybody. I think our greatest years are ahead of us as a country.
We got work to do.
We got work to do. We got a lot of work to do. But I think we can do it. And we got to hold strong to hope. We got to hold strong to love. We got to lift up those around of us and just fight for a better future because we all deserve it and we can make it happen. I'm going to keep this short. I want to leave you some words of our principal chief, or a former principal chief. Her name was Wilma Mankiller. Wonderful woman. Look into her. One of my favorite speeches of hers, she gave a proverb, and she said, "It's impossible to see the future with eyes full of tears." So I want to remind you all that as hard as things are right now, we'll get through this. America has been through worse, and our best days are ahead of us.
Keep hope alive! 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 Keep hope alive!
I would like to talk about, in the spirit of hope, that we are not alone when it comes to the political world. Our congresspeople AOC, Bernie Sanders, and J.B. Fitzer, they have been fighting for our democracy, opposing the oligarchy. We need to show them as much support as we can as the people fighting for our own democracies. Without them, we might not have a strong power, but with us united, we could be even stronger. So we have to show our opposition against Trump the best way we can, peacefully and very vocally.
Can I actually get a people's mic? Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I feel disheartened. I feel disheartened by the amount of division activism.
It's the perfect activism.
Everything I know.
Everything I know.
Is because at one point.
Is because at one point.
I didn't.
I didn't.
And someone was kind.
And someone was kind.
And somebody helped me.
And somebody helped me.
Look around.
Look around.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
How many of us?
How many of us
have said before?
have said before?
I can't engage with them.
I can't engage with them.
That's who you need to reach first.
That's who you need to reach first.
Clean up your own backyard.
Clean up your own backyard.
Clean up your own family.
Clean up your own family.
Whether it's homophobia.
Whether it's homophobia.
Religion.
Religion.
Racism.
Racism.
Anti-immigrant sentiment.
Anti-immigrant sentiment.
They are your family and so are we.
They are your family and so are we.
Let's get it together.
Let's get it together.
And let's keep people's mic going.
People's mic going.
Because I couldn't hear half y'all. Wake up, this is your fight too!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
Done with us, they're coming for you!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
And they're done with us, they're coming for you!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
And they're done with us, they're coming for you!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
Wake up, this is your fight too!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
They're done with us, they're coming for you!
What do we say when our rights are under attack?
Stand up, fight back!
We're under attack!
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
The trans rights are under attack!
Stand up!
What do we say? Stand up!
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Stand up! 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 Stand
Oh, hey, look.